Good evening, YouTube. Hopefully, the audio is sounding nice and crispy this evening because I just bought, I literally still have the box in my pocket. This is the DJI Mic Mini. You might confuse it with the Mic 1 or the Mic 2, which have been part of the combo when you get the Osmo Pocket 3 and stuff like that for a while. But this is an even smaller mic that was just released. This is my first time ever using a wireless mic from DJI. And you can see it right there connected to my shirt. And what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna give you some brief impressions of this mic, what it was like setting it up, and then I'm going to switch the mic off and give you a direct comparison to the audio straight out of the Osmo Pocket 3. First, let's talk about the setup. Pretty easy. It took me about 5 minutes to figure out how to do it. It came with some charge out of the box. It was easy enough to set up, and that was fast enough that this is going to be really beneficial for walk and talk videos. However, I will say that the main reason I got this is for when I'm doing walk and talk videos with someone else, because they have two little transmitters. I'm sure you know you can get two different speakers to be wirelessly mic'd at the same time. Now, just a reminder, in a couple of minutes, I'm going to switch the mic off and give you a direct comparison to what it sounded like before. But just to show you I'm not someone who's just telling you to go out and buy every new product, I'm going to say something which might be controversial to some DJI users. I actually think the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 audio sounds great, like right out of camera, especially if you can be filming. I'm about 12 inches from the camera right now. That nice wide angle makes it look like you're not as close as you actually are. But in a situation like this, if I switch it off, actually let me see. I don't want to fiddle with the settings too much in the cold, but let's see if I can quickly turn it off and show you right now. Transmitter 1 disconnected. You are now hearing the direct from camera audio. And, you know, I obviously won't have a chance to review the footage until I get home to the computer, but just wanted to show you some of these beautiful early winter sights in Montreal. But yeah, my opinion was the audio wasn't too bad beforehand. Hopefully there is an improvement, or I just wasted my money, I guess. But as I was saying, the real time when the audio struggled was when I was walking, talking with someone else. When my voice would, you know, come across pretty clearly, but the person next to me, you know, if that's the person, unless I really like put the camera right in their face, which can be awkward for them, they're just not being heard very clearly at all. Let me take a moment and switch the mic back on. See, the blue light is still flashing, which means hopefully all I have to do is stop this clip, click on settings, click wireless mic, and then boom. I think in about 10 seconds I'll be back up and rolling. Let me see how it works. Yep, we're back again. And I know I'm back again because I'll just show you a quick little shot with my cell phone here. The only difference visually is you now have that green bar on top, which is your kind of peaking levels. So if I talk really loud, you can see I'm clipping a bit on the red. And also if I were to turn if I were to turn this up from 0 to plus 12, I don't see a big difference in that green bar. Now I just turned it all the way down to minus 12. And again, the green bar doesn't seem to be too different. So I'll have to do a few tests to determine the ideal setting. For the moment, I'll just leave it back at 0. Hey, it's Dan from the future here. It's the next day and I am just trying to solve this issue of the different levels, and I still haven't been able to solve this. So for example, look, right now I am fully maxed out at plus 12. This little guy here is you can see the peaking. This is the connected transmitter. And as I move it closer to my mouth and I go testing, 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 here, I'll put it very close. Testing, 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 testing. And then I'll move this all the way down to negative 12. That's a change of 24 decibels. Testing, 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 testing. You know, nothing has changed on the little magnet has attached us here. Nothing has changed on the monitor. It's always, you know, between the middle and, you know, when I go very loud, I can peak it, but that's the same on 0. That's the same on negative 12. That's the same on positive 12. Maybe there's something else going on that I don't understand, but I'm just mentioning this as something people should be aware of, and hopefully someone in the comment sections can solve this for us. As someone who travels and wants to have the lightest kit I can have, as I walk past people taking their Christmas selfies, for someone who likes to travel with a light kit, the fact that the Mini is such a small, relatively discreet microphone. I mean, it does have the blue light on it, you know, it's not, I feel like in the day that would be less noticeable. I could foresee a situation where I finish a video and then I go out for dinner and then I forget it's there and I just throw my shirt in the laundry. I gotta remember it's there because it's so light that I definitely don't feel like I have a microphone on me, which is not the case even with the Rode wireless mic. I remember having the Rode wireless version 1. You always remembered that you were wearing that. Not the case with the new DJI Mini mic. I think I might give you a final test if I get the chance. I'm thinking of going to a pub downtown which has some live music. If that is the case, I will end the video with some clips of the music with the mic and without the mic.
I am going any which way the wind may be blowing. I'm going, I am going. The streams of whiskey are flowing. I'm going down to the Chelsea. I'm walking on my feet. I'll be there on my back. 'Cause I'm going, I am going any which way the wind may be blowing. I'm going, I am going.
Dan from the future here. I'm just going to show you a direct comparison on my editor of the clip with the mic. I was trying to show you the mic, but the focus didn't quite work. But this is the audio recorded with the new Mini mic. This is straight from the camera. And I'll tell you, like, I used to think that this sounded okay. I mean, it's not awful, but you can see it's peaking. It's obviously, you know, from a technical standpoint, it shouldn't be nearly that high. But if you just listen to it, see, I used to think this was good. I used to think, okay, the fact that I'm not right in front of them, I'm surrounded by people talking, and you can still hear his voice, but there's clearly muffled, like, you know, sounds around you. Compare that to this, which, now keep in mind, if, like, let's say I were friends with them and I wanted to get really clean audio, I could have, like, just kind of hid my mic here or here and then, like, been 10 times closer. But from the exact same perspective, from the exact same place, compare this.
'Cause I'm going, I am going.
To this.
Going, which way the wind may be blowing.
I mean, it's amazing. This is like, this microphone, you know, forget about everything else I said in the video in terms of, you know, I spent a couple minutes talking about the level situation, which is, I mean, I called it a red flag. It's really just confusing. I don't know. I haven't understood that properly yet. But even if there is no level change, even if it's all automatic and for some reason that like feature doesn't work, the fact that I could just pair it and immediately get much clearer audio for a live event or some situation where a lot of people are talking, the fact that I can walk through crowds and get much clearer audio, you know, the fact that I don't need to do some big repairing process every time I want to set it up. It is really as easy as just go into wireless mic, press the button for a couple seconds, get a message saying it's connected, and then go about your day. I have to say that this is a winner for me. I know a lot of people probably already use the previous DJI mics, but this one coming in at a cheaper price point and also being a smaller form factor, for a traveler like me, this is a great solution, and I am excited to keep using it. So I'll put a link down below if you want to support my channel and give it a click. Whether you buy it or you buy anything else on Amazon, that helps support me, helps make videos like this. You guys know how that works. As always, I'm Dan. Appreciate you watching. Hope everyone is having a great holiday season, and I will catch you next time. Peace.